Do not buy this game. This game is freaking terrible. 3 months it just came. 3 months Five Nights at Freddy was out, and now it's number 2.
It's less the fact that it's terrible, more the fact that it just comes off as a money grab.
Kirby.
Oh no, it is terrible.
Hello,
well,
Kirby.
The thing is, the game isn't different. That's why it's terrible.
Right, so let's just get into this game. Let's see what's going on. We'll express why we think this is a bad idea to buy this game, and you make the decision whether to get it or not. But I recommend all 3 of us. We've seen this game, and it is the exact same game. Ready? Just go in.
Yeah.
Koto's playing the demo version. I'm playing the full game, which cost me £6, by the way, for this game, which is ridiculous.
It's $8 on the US market.
Yeah. So what I'm looking at is probably the same as what I'm going to mute the call, but which is a nice touch. I'm not gonna lie, that's nice that you could do that. But that's probably the only good thing about this game.
It's so ridiculously optimized to start. Like, how many problems have you had trying to get into this game, Zen?
Oh my god! Like every time I try to get into this game, you have to like keep pressing onto it as if you've let's say you just accidentally alt tab, maybe to just check something.
You ain't getting back in.
You're never gonna get back in for like the next 20 minutes. Kirby, what do you think about this damn game?
Well, you see, I was hoping that there'd perhaps be some sort of fix for this in the options menu. Fat chance.
Oh, that's right. There's no options, is there? There's no option. If you saw at the start of this video, there was only 2 options: new game and continue. That's it. Not even a load game.
Why have they put a resolution like 800 by 600, or the other way around even? That is just. Why would you have that as the base resolution? Because now, for people that run, I mean, I don't know how many people do run 2 monitors, but for people like me that run 2 monitors, now my right monitor is synced to my left one, so now I've got 600 by 800 while I'm looking at my personal things on the right, but I can't see them because they're all zoomed in. So you can't do anything.
Right. Okay. Before we go on a rant again, like let's just try and look at the positives. Right. You can press Control so you can see what's going on. That's a good touch.
Right,
that's
right.
a good feature. But I think that's the only good feature, right?
Five Nights at Freddy's 1, right, was quite good, right? I'm a fan of Five Nights at Freddy's 1. I thought it was quite a good game. I thought it was quite good. I thought it was quite a good horror game, right? Number 2 feels exactly the same. I know you're gonna go. Oh,
well, that's the problem, isn't it?
But there's no doors. Yeah, but I know it's good. Again, yeah, it's good, but it's exactly like number 1. But that's
exactly.
The problem,
I see no difference. I see no difference from number 1 to number 2. There's just a different layout, different map cameras and stuff like that. But that's all there is. There's like it should be like actual 3D or something like that. Some new feature that makes it a good game.
I'll tell you, it's just like. What it comes out like is that like these like indie developers started making this Five Nights at Freddy games. They didn't think it was going to get anywhere, but they put work into it. You know, they put real work into it, real time, and it came out really well, and it blew up. And it was like, oh wow, oh god, what's happening? Oh Dave, do you know what we should do? Dave? We should make a number 2. But we've only just released this like 2 weeks ago. I don't give a shit. People are paying, aren't they? They're paying out of their pockets for this. They're going to do it again. That's what it comes out like. And
Kirby,
it's a bit of a dick move.
Now you're not currently in game. Can you see what's going on?
I am looking at Koto's screen at the moment, and
what's going on?
Sadly, since we're doing this over Skype at the moment, and I can't actually see his game. The reason mainly for that is that this game does not have windowed mode. It does not have
because no options.
Yeah, there's no options, so you can't. So, for example, we wouldn't be able to stream over Skype. I personally love it when games have windowless full screen, because that means it's full screen, but you can still share it, which is great.
Yeah.
But everything is just kind of frustrating with it. But I'm looking at Kota's screen, and I can vouch for him. It is 800 by 600 on his screen right now.
Yeah, I'm currently looking at like.
Right, there is another thing. They have implemented like you can wear a mask.
I quite like that. I think. That's
so instead of having doors, you put on a mask to hide away. Right? What's going on? I don't understand. Personally, I haven't played the game enough to understand because it's exactly the same as Five Nights at Freddy number 1. So what's the point, really?
Yeah.
In playing it.
Right, hang on. Sorry, Kobe, you go first.
I was just going to say, from what we were experiencing earlier on, from what you mentioned earlier on with the mask, since there's no doors, we assumed that it'd be possible just to sit there with your mask of invincibility on, sit there doing nothing. But apparently, this isn't the case, because even though Kota had this mask on, this dude was still able to like attack him, like go bah! And then like kill him and send him back to the menu. But there's no way to close the doors or anything like that. So we have to question why.
I don't know how to play. I don't know how to play this game.
Yeah.
I shouldn't feel like that when I start a game. I shouldn't be like, oh, I mean, obviously you get new players, but I as far as I know, this mask protects me from the Fazbears, whatever, the weird stuffed animals. But there's this other creature now that I think you have to keep winding this music box to keep away.
I don't understand what's going on there. But I mean, it's like you have to keep. It gives you a warning now, doesn't it? In the that specific camera, and you have to wind it up and keep it going or something. But then you get like a heartbeat that like jumps on you, like that just happened then.
Yeah, like right, Han. This is the way I kind of see it is that like I'm gonna use Chivalry as like as an example.
Okay.
You have these like real passionate developers that like make this game. They put everything into it, and it comes out like amazing, right? There's obviously faults with it. I mean, anyone can see that.
Well, yeah, there's faults in every game.
Yeah, there was glitches here and there.
But at least you don't release a new game, despite not even fixing the problems in the first one. Just releasing a new game just to get the money.
Yeah. It's like they had this game. There was a lot of problems. It got bigger, right? So they got better funding, and they went, you know what I'm going to do with this funding? I'm going to put everything into the game, and they're going to make it into the game that it is today, and it is a fantastic game. They put the funding into the game, but all it seems to me is they've gone, right, number one has been milk dry, that, scrap it, and now let's make another one.
Yeah.
I couldn't agree.
What's the point?
Just following up from that, from your Chivalry example, dude. I don't know whether you're aware of it, because I've played it since release. With the game, they've constantly given the community free stuff. They've implemented new game modes, like the dual mode. The dual mode is one of my favourite. That's where I spent the majority of my game time, is on dual mode. I love that dual mode. But they've implemented things like character customization and things like that. Some really great features, entirely for free. Like they've given back to the community. It's like a thank you, rather than releasing a game.
What has this game implemented with features then?
They haven't done.
Think of.
They released the game.
You can use lights.
They stopped doing it.
They made another. Basically, what they've changed is that you can use lights and wear a mask. That's really it. That's it.
You know, those things that you can do in
every other game in the entire world.
Was there really any proper development?
No,
things made in number one.
They removed the percentage of the power, which I thought was really cool. Like how much usage you've used.
In number one, though, did they go, oh, right, okay, we'll change this, and this to improve the game thing? What it seems to me is that, oh shit, I got killed. I got tonight too, but whatever. It seems to me that like they've got number one and they've gone, yep, that's it, done. They haven't developed it. They haven't furthered the game. They kind of just went, released it, got all this money for it, stopped it. So instead of actually working on number one, they've made a number two.
Right, Koto. I've never played Five Nights at Freddy's. I've never played number one, and this is the first time I'm playing any of them, basically. And it's not a scary game. I'm gonna throw that out there. But the only reason it would be scary is because it's a jump scare. That's all that has for it. It's just jump scare, jump scare, jump scare. That's all I'm getting from this.
Yeah.
And like, what's your opinion on that? Like, what is that? What makes a game scary?
What number one, I think, did
it shouldn't just be the only thing. It should be atmosphere. Yeah, there is kind of some atmosphere here, but it's not. It's not going to keep me playing for days on end.
No, it's not. And the thing is though, the thing I think they did really well in number one was I think the doors. The doors added this like, I better keep them open, but I don't want to use too much power. And then you hit footsteps, and you're like, oh god, I better close it. And you get panicky, you get riled up.
Yeah.
But in this, there's no, there is no really option for that. You just, I constantly, I find myself just winding this fucking music box. I don't know what it's doing, but I'm winding it anyway because I think
you don't know what the hell it's doing.
No, I don't know what it does, but I'm gonna.
I don't know what it does
either.
If
I don't do it, I'm gonna die. So I'm just gonna carry on doing it.
So I'm
just clicking on my lights every 2
I've got Chica holding a bloody cupcake in front of me, and I don't know what to do.
Right? Why is? I think, right. Chica number one was like the duck, was like the really creepy f***ed up teeth duck, right? Why is it now like? Why is it a female in like knickers now?
I know that's pretty.
What are you talking about? That's a feature. What are you talking about? That's a feature. £6.
Worth £6 for that. Yeah.
I haven't jumped from this game yet. I feel like I should be jumping because it's a scary game.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's because I'm just getting so worked up over the fact that it's coming so soon, which is a bit ridiculous, really. Isn't
If you want, I think, guys, we're ripping into the game, and I think what we really need to do is give them constructive criticism. And
Absolutely.
yeah.
my first constructive criticism would be just instead of making this number 2, really
Make it an update.
Put heart and soul into development.
Yeah.
Take your time with it. Right.
Yeah,
First
absolutely.
thing, put in a settings option, please. But
No, make it a DLC for the first one.
yeah, just
Well, no,
like
I disagree. I think it should be maybe a different map. So maybe as a thank you for
Right.
this game has sold lots and lots of copies. I mean, you've had very big YouTubers like PewDiePie and things like that doing videos on this. That's going to be drawing a lot of publicity.
Oh, yeah.
There'll be lots of people saying, "Oh my god, I want to give this a go because PewDiePie's played it or Markiplier's played it or something like that."
Yeah.
So they're going to be getting lots of money. So perhaps as a thank you, they should release this as like a free map pack. It'll be really appreciated by the community. Everyone will love it. That'll be great. And that means that, I personally, if I heard of that, I'll be like, wow, that's really good. You know what? I'm actually going to get, when they release the second game, I'm going to buy it just to show my gratitude for them releasing free content.
Because then, instead of it being a developer, like community look after developer, it's developer look after community.
I guess what we're trying to say here is just don't buy the game yet. Don't buy it until they sort themselves out and understand that they're making a game for people to enjoy, not just to buy and then play for 5 minutes. Because that's what it feels like right now.
But no offense, don't buy it until they pull their finger out and they look after their audience.
I agree.
Because the way they're going, they're going to lose it.
Yeah.
My opinion.
Absolutely. I had looked through some of the Steam reviews earlier on for this game. Nearly all the positive reviews had 0.3, 0.2 hours on it.
Yeah.
So that's what, 10, maybe.
Right. Okay. Hang on a minute.
They gave it like 20 minutes look, and then they were like, "Oh, this game's
but I
good
had my
enough."
mask on, and there's no way that I could have done anything else. So how do I?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I have no idea how to prevent.
Yeah.
I think it's something to do with the music box, personally.
Yeah. For those of you who are wondering, oh, these guys are being total noobs, they don't know how to do it. We should know how to do it.
Well, yeah, that's the point. We should know. There should be some sort of tutorial at the start, maybe. At least pointers that help you know what to do, but there's nothing. You just have to go into this and guess. That's really
my
simple.
recording crashed. Carry on.
Way! That is the perfect example.
You know what? This game is it's too soon. It's
Right,
too
there's
soon.
no way I'm getting back into this game, so yeah.
I'm sorry, guys, but you've screwed up. Basically, developers, you screwed up with this game. There's no way that you can. There's no way you can get back from this. Like, unless you took it down from Steam and then maybe actually worked on it, then maybe there'd be something.
I couldn't agree more.
It's just
the fact that we've actually been trying to do this recording now. I mean, we've been trying to actually get this recording out for maybe an hour or so. We've actually already tried to do a recording, and it just went so poorly because the game constantly crashed. And it took Sen like 20 minutes. 20 minutes took for him to actually start the game.
Yeah.
For a game that took 3 minutes to download. And Sen doesn't have fiber, just to say. Sen just has like regular bog standard internet.
Yeah,
a
it's pretty
game
bad.
that costs money, like something that isn't like a free to play like pixel graphic thing, should not take 3 minutes to download. That suggests that it's like a flash game. I've seen flash games which have longer download times than that.
I agree.
Ugh.
I'm getting at least 60 hours content for a game. I could play this game for, let's say I was the kind of person that was gullible enough to just go, oh, you know what, let's just buy this game. I love it. Oh, Five Nights at Freddy's. All the YouTubers play it. I would play it for like 3 hours and go.
Or not necessarily gullible. Just people who are, they believe in developers. They're trusting people. People who will go, you know what, I like the previous game. I'm just going to buy the second one just because of the fact that it's more of the same. Don't. Please don't.
Well, I guess that's our point of views. By the way, guys, if you watch some like Let's Player playing this game, just either they're faking it because this is not a scary game. I tell you now, it's not a scary game, or I want to ask personally a personal message to any Let's Player or any game commentator out there to not play this game. Because first of all, it's not ready, and if you go play this game, you're asking people to buy it, without actually looking into it fully, and then they're just seeing you and then buying it for a game that isn't worth buying, which is not fair at all. So I mean, I guess we'll have to end it there because we've gone on for like 17 minutes now from just ranting.
I do have a quick message though to the developer, if you don't mind.
Yeah, sure.
Now, I'm really sorry. I'm a little bit misinformed here. I'm really sorry. I don't know who you are, and I really don't know what you want. If you are looking for our gamer money, I can tell you that I don't have it. But what I do have are a very particular set of skills. Skills I have acquired over a very long career. Skills that will make me a nightmare for people like you. If you let our games go, that'll be the end of it. I will not look for you. I will not pursue you. But if you don't, I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.